Welcome back, everybody, to another Theta Network update for April 6, 2023. It's Thursday. Hope you guys are having a good day so far. And yeah, let's go over that Theta news. What's going on? Well, looks like Wes Sherwin's going to have Wes Levitt on his show this Tuesday on April 11th. So yes, Wes Sherwin was like, join me next Tuesday, April 11th for an AMA with Theta Network Head of Strategy, Wes Levitt. Your questions matter, and to make the most of our time, please comment them down below. In case viewers aren't on Twitter, we'll have a live Q&A during the show as well. So awesome. So set that reminder. I do have a link to Wes Sherwin's channel down in the description box down below, so look for that to scroll through it. You'll find Wes Sherwin, and it'll take you straight here to his ThetaTV channel. So this is where you'll be able to watch it live. And again, that'll be at 4 p.m. Eastern. And I guess he's getting a lot of questions already, because he's saying, I see everyone's questions, keep them coming. I'm writing everything down and building a rundown to help Wes Levitt have a successful AMA. My goal is to ensure that the community's voice is heard and to waste no time and give him enough time to articulate his responses. So awesome. So sweet. I'm definitely looking forward to that AMA. I'll be watching it here at the Bitcoin Ben Crypto Club, so maybe I'll have the volume up loud and you guys can listen into it as well. But yeah, so that's that news for us. So awesome. Also, we got a nice tweet from Mark E. Duchesne, PhD. He is who is he again? He is an advisor to the Theta team, I believe we got going on, but his tweet on what's going on with blockchain gaming and why am I so excited about supporting projects like Fuse Wars on the Theta Network. Citibank tells the story for me, and yeah, let's see what this story is. Money, tokens, and games. Blockchain's next billion users and trillions in value. Now, can you always spot disruptive innovation? Question mark. When we hear the story of how the invention of the automobile hastened the demise of a buggy whip companies, we often question why the disruptive potential of gas-powered cars wasn't noticed. In the modern era, most people buying digital cameras in the 1990s would have scoffed at the idea that in a few years' time, we would be all carrying cameras on our mobile phones. Now, the potential for tokenization via blockchain has been talked about as being transformative for the past few years, but we are not quite at the point of mass adoption. Unlike automobiles or more recent innovations like ChatGPT or the metaverse, blockchain is a back-end infrastructure technology without a prominent consumer interface, making it harder to visibly see how it could be innovative. But we believe we are approaching an inflection point where the promised potential of blockchain will be realized and be measured in billions of users and trillions of dollars in value. Now, successful adoption will be when blockchain has a billion plus users who do not even realize they are using the technology. This is likely to be driven by the adoption of central bank digital currencies by large central banks, as well as tokenized assets in gaming and blockchain-based payments on social media. By 2030, up to $5 trillion of CBDCs could be circulating in tokenization of financial and real-world assets, and that could be killer use case-driven blockchain breakthrough. Now, with tokenization expected to grow by a factor of 80 times in private markets and reach up to almost $4 trillion in value by 2030. So yeah, we first wrote about tokenization in 2021. GPS reported future of money, CBDCs, crypto, and the 21st century cash. At the time, China was starting to pilot test CBDC, and other central banks were warming up to the idea of their own digital currencies. In recent months, central banks and the multiplayer large countries have announced plans for CBDCs this decade, giving almost 2 billion people the opportunity to experiment with digital currency. To be successful, adopted in the mainstream blockchain needs the help of technology enabled, including decentralized digital identities, zero-knowledge proofs, oracles, and secure bridges. The legal plumbing also needs to be altered to enable smart legal contracts. Now, that would provide a whole new set of rails for global commerce and financial to run on. Now, regulatory considerations are also necessary to allow adoption and scalability without the hindering innovation. Although we think mass adoption could still be 6 to 8 years away, momentum in adoption has positively shifted as the government's largest user corporations have moved from investigation to the benefits of tokenized to trials and proof of concept. So yeah, so it does have it's coming. Like you might not realize in a few years, like he said, like in that article. It's like this technology is going to be used by people without them even realizing they're using it. And yeah, that can also be with the gaming, the tokenizations over there, like with Fuse Wars and what they're building. Like they're just building an awesome game that's powered by like Theta, I believe. And so it's like, yeah, so we built Theta Network. Let's see, syndicates as a 4 point. So like, yeah, this game's like a first-person shooter. It looks pretty awesome. Like again, people are, or it gets to that mass adoption phase when people are using this technology without even realizing they're using it. And so yeah, these guys definitely have a potential at it. I believe so. Like the game, how it's doing it, digital identity. But yeah, so. But yeah, that was Marky Deshane's thoughts on that and why he's so pumped on FuseWars and on Theta Network. Also, if you have any questions about the Theta Devs Academy, he's the one you want to go to. So yeah, I remember this post from yesterday from Wes Levitt talking about the Theta Devs Academy. Showed you guys it. It was pretty cool. But yeah, if you have any questions, email them to Dr. Marky Deshane at Theta devacademy@gmail.com. So he is facilitating the development of this project and would love to answer any questions or to hear any suggestions that you might have. So yeah, so that's who Marky Deshane is. If you're wondering, like, what does he have to do with Theta? He's a part of the team, and that's what it is. And let's see, is there anything else? No, that's it. It's a pretty short day for Theta. Just want to make sure I got you guys the notification to set that reminder for the Theta Labs AMA on the Wes Sherwin Show. But price of Theta right now is at $1.08 with a market cap of $1.08 billion. Trading volume is at 17.7 million. Total stake nodes, 3,152. And the Theta staked and locked away to these nodes is at 59.90%. T-Fuel's price is at 0.056 cents with a market cap of $343.3 million. Trading volume is at 16.3 million. And total elite edge nodes out there is 8,169. These are the edge nodes that have been upgraded to elite status by staking a minimum of 10,000 T-Fuel tokens to them. Now, T-Fuel staked and locked away is at 39.26% of the supply. T-Drop's price still in the same place it was at the 0.004 mark cap 43.7 million, and trading volume is at 103,000. So I believe that is up. Now the change between Theta and T-Fuel, no change at all for Theta. Well, it's only at the 0.00, nothing else, so no movement in a 24-hour period. T-Fuel's down 2.72%. And as always, we'll finish off with the movement here of Theta on fieldleak.com/Theta. It's always nice seeing what happens and where it's all coming from. And yeah, got exchanges going on Hubi, Digifinex. Interesting that we're not seeing, oh, there it is. KuCoin is about to say that. Usually they're the more dominant place people are grabbing their Theta tokens at. But yeah, that's it for this update. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that thumbs up for me, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, the Crypto Sherpa is out.